Russell Wilson in the 2012 season. My Steelers lost. I love the Steelers. I am wearing a Texan jersey. I figured rather support a Texas team since I do have a TJ Watt jersey. But yeah, the Steelers didn't show up, man. They played absolute garbage the first half. They didn't look like they wanted to be there. They showed up in the second half. It was a little bit too little too late. One controversial call could have got them like right there knocking at the door. But it didn't go their way, so they ended up just getting blown out at the end. But they showed too little too late on the effort, and I think it was a hangover from the losing streak. I mean, I still blame it on them having all the injuries and then having their hardest games, 3 games in like 10 days, which like you never see that in the NFL, and they had that all at the end of the season. So it was a perfect storm of crappiness. The Steelers weren't even picked to win their division. Everyone picked that they would finish 4th in their division, and they ended up finishing 2nd and was leading the division for like, most of the year. But it's even worse that we lost to the Ravens. But we'll see what the Steelers do in the offseason. But the Steelers are fed up. They said we're tired of winning seasons just to lose in the first round of the playoffs the last like 5-6 years in a row. We want to mix it up, so we'll see what the Steelers will do. But do y'all want to talk about some of the other teams that in the wild card round that we saw?
I mean, I just want to talk about Justin. Justin Herbert just let me down. I mean, is he part of your winners or losers this week?
Yeah.
All right, I can talk about him. All right, what about Sam? Is he part of your winners or losers?
Well, no, if y'all just have some quick comments on the teams, because Seth will break down his winners and losers.
I mean, just a pathetic performance from the Chargers. I mean, they should be ashamed. I mean, look, I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but the Texans should not have won that game. The Chargers should have handled business. I mean, Jim Harbaugh is obviously a better coach. Herbert, to me, is a better quarterback. But ultimately, the Chargers have no run game. And when you can't run the football, you're not going to be able to own the time of possession. When you don't own the time of possession, you're not going to be able to take control. And ultimately, the Chargers didn't do that. And also, his players, along with Justin Herbert, let him down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he definitely let him down.
I was surprised the Eagles dominated as much as they did. I thought that was going to be a close game.
What?
Washington playing out exactly
I had
as
the Eagles minus 5.
That
was free.
wrong.
I had the Eagles minus 5.
Yeah, that was
free.
100% free. I thought
no sweat bet.
I called it, but I didn't think that this is like one of those just going out on Olympics where LA beating the Vikings.
Yeah, that was an embarrassing game.
I wasn't been surprised that the Vikings dominated, but they just had hangover from losing to the Lions, and they got absolutely mollywopped.
It was the line. It was the line. The offensive line couldn't protect anything. Every time you turned around, it was just right in the face. I think they got like 7 or 8 sacks that game.
Well, Donald was holding the ball way too long too. I mean, you gotta get rid of the ball. I mean, Donald was just sitting there like a statue.
Yeah, true.
Literally. But I'm mad also that because remember I told y'all Saturday that I switched my pick to the Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
And I'm mad I didn't do it on the show.
You thought about it. You was thinking about it too on the show.
But your boy cashed out. I had the Commanders and I had the Rams
on your picks.
On my in a bet.
Yeah, true.
I had the Eagles minus 5. So your boy turned $25 into $150.
Nice.
Ooh.
So,
okay, I like it.
Like got big.
First rookie QB to win a road playoff. You know what? You know why they said road? Because Tim Tebow beat the Steelers.
That was the home playoff game.
Huh? Exactly. That's why.
And where's Tim Tebow's career?
It doesn't matter.
He lasted 3 years in the NFL.
He
was a fluke.
Who did the Eagles? Didn't the Eagles? I know they've lost one time.
Yeah, we lost one. I don't think to a rookie. To a rookie quarterback.
Y'all were losing this year.
I'm pretty sure we can find something.
We probably can find something. But, I mean, congratulations, JAYDEN Daniels. I mean, he has been balling. I got to admit that.
You're sick, Kodak.
It's nothing that he did. It was more of the Bucs lost the game. It was the fumble. You saw they showed the play. It was the fumble. They fumbled the ball like on a 20-yard line.
Yeah, that
it was right there, and that was it.
That was close.
Hey, but you know what though?
And every time you turned around, it was like the field. Every time you turned around, the field position that the Washington had was just too close.
But if Dan Quinn,
but they was shutting down. Every time you see him hike the ball, they was in his face. Like every time you hike the ball, JAYDEN Daniels couldn't do anything.
But if JAYDEN Daniels, I mean not JAYDEN, Dan Quinn, if he would have kicked the ball though, God knows what would have happened.
Definitely. I mean, but it was a real good game. I mean, I love playoff football. It shows you.
But we also got breaking news.